Hey, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm gonna talk about top 5
best GPS tracker.
Starting at number 5.
Tile sticker. Tile's Bluetooth thing finders were once ubiquitous. Even as AirTags and other trackers become more popular, tiles are still everywhere and come in an even wider variety of forms. After years of being in circulation, the latest models are even more durable and waterproof, and the batteries are replaceable. Now there are even lost and found labels, $15, that you can put on your not-so-valuable items that have a tendency to walk off. Of course, this requires that the person who finds your item knows to scan a random QR code. However, I still think the most useful form factor is the tile stickers, which are great for remotes and the back of my Kindle Paperwhite. Each sticker is waterproof, has a 3-year battery life, and offers a 150-foot range, which is pretty impressive for a tool that's so small. After a year, the small bump did get knocked off my much-abused Kindle. However, I still think this is a fair price to pay for being able to read my requisite soothing 10 to 15 pages of Naomi Novik before going to bed every night.
Coming at number 4.
Fitbit Google Ace. My children and I are currently testing the Fitbit Ace LTE. The full review is forthcoming, but the basic premise stands. The Fitbit Ace Pass subscription includes an eSIM card, so the watch has built-in LTE connectivity. Once the watch is set up and connected to the Fitbit Ace app on my iPhone, I can painlessly locate each of their devices using Google Maps. The hardest part of tracking your child's whereabouts is getting them to wear the device, especially now that my kid is old enough to open the door and start walking around the neighborhood by herself. The Ace LTE solves that problem by offering a full suite of games in Fitbit Arcade that can only be unlocked with activity, so they have incentives to both get active and to keep the watch on their wrists. So far, it appears to be working. They happily wake up in the morning and strap them on for the day. Since, it's also a clock, the Ace LTE is also helping my 6-year-old get ready for school on time.
At number 3.
Apple Watch SE. I used the Jiobit when my children were smaller. Now I track them with family setup on 2 old Apple Watches. It's more effective to strap an Apple Watch onto their tiny wrists than to pin a Jiobit onto their backpacks, as I did when they were much less mobile. I would go with the smallest and lightest case size possible with the Apple Watch SE, but whichever old Apple Watch you have at home is clearly the best one. When my daughter's Apple Watch is on, I can track her location via Apple's Find My app, which I have found to be pretty accurate. For example, I can see her walking around a corner or coming back from the playground, and time my head to face her so that she can bear witness to Mom's all-seeing eye. The major benefits of an Apple Watch are that she can also text and call me and her other family members. We can also use Apple's walkie-talkie function to talk from Apple Watch to Apple Watch so that we can keep in touch with each other on a minute-to-minute basis, but this drains the battery within a few hours.
Number 2 of my list.
Apple AirTag. If you have an iPhone, you probably have one, or many, AirTags. Apple's long-awaited Tile competitor came out in 2021 and uses Bluetooth connectivity and Apple's special U1 location finding chip to help you pinpoint its location via the Find My app. As long as you and your AirTag are near Apple products, you will find your lost keys. AirTags are about the size of a quarter and have zillions of beautiful, if overpriced, accessories with which to attach them to almost anything. You can throw one into your luggage when you travel, or hide it in your bike. The Find My network is giant, anonymous, and encrypted end-to-end. In the app, you can walk around with your phone and use the phone's accelerometer, camera, and gyroscope to direct you toward your missing object. Of course, the downside here is that the ubiquity and ease of use of the AirTag means that evil people can use it to find you as well. Here's how to check if you're being tracked. It also doesn't work with Android, so if you're an Android user, read on.
And number 1.
Jiobit Gen 3. The most precious things to keep track of? Your people. The Jiobit Smart Tag, August 10th, Wired recommends, is one of the most versatile ways I know to do that. It's simply a small tracker, smaller than an Oreo, that connects to an app on your phone and uses a combination of Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, cellular, and GPS data to keep track of your pet, child, or elderly parent with dementia wherever they go. The app is incredibly easy to use. You can track your person in real time, geofence them, or make sure that they're in the company of trusted people. It's incredibly durable and waterproof and comes with a huge array of accessories. If you don't want to use those, I found that a little hair tie worked just as well to attach it to my daughter's backpack. The most important part, however, is that Jiobit also has rigorous security protocols, like including a dedicated chip to access the Jiobit servers and burning away part of the circuit board, so you can't steal it and physically reprogram it. Because it does use a cellular data plan, it requires a $17 per month subscription. You can prepay in advance for a discount.
Check out this video description for latest price and more informations. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe and stay tuned.